What I'll do is I'll put an on air sign behind me, so we go to record, it'll pop on for you.
That's a good move right there. Thank you for being a good, considerate friend. Okay, I know I'm in the booth
Yeah.
recording and shit, man. How are things treating you, brother? How's life treating you?
Oh man, nothing too big to report, right? Everything's doing well. Doing well. How about yourself?
Dude, you're the big 3-7 now, man. Welcome to the
You
club,
know,
baby. Little late to the party. Come
there's a
on, man.
few weeks late. Yeah.
Exactly 2 weeks.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Another year of growth and knowledge, sir.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You're
No,
beast.
not really.
No.
It's exactly the same as it was last year, kind of.
Well, I'll put it like this: your beard looks stronger. Okay.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
it's really coming
Did
in.
you,
The
did you do
white's
anything
really
to it?
coming in as well. No, just
Just
I was gonna say I've been researching, kind of like staying in the shadows, keeping a good help the shadows help it look fluffier.
it's perfect.
So yeah,
Perfect, man. Perfect, brother.
that's it.
We haven't been on in a few weeks, brother. What you been watching? Anything good?
I discovered. We kind of talked about Disney having Hulu on there now.
Yeah.
Um, and I was watching the Cleveland show. Been
Nice.
rewatching that. That was a good time. When it first came out, still pretty funny now. Uh, I wa- I watched Thanksgiving. I sent you a snapshot of that the other night.
You did, yes.
I was on Netflix. You know, not terrible. Like, kind of felt like it was going to be very goofy, but it was a pretty solid, corny movie, corny horror movie. Very practical.
Of course.
Very, very practical. I don't know if they had any kind of CGI budget whatsoever on that thing. But I mean,
That
it
was
was an
real Heinz
interesting movie to
57
watch.
ketchup, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It was a pretty good time. I don't have many complaints about it. I mean, I think it kind of gave us what we expected out of it, in my opinion.
Okay.
And also caught up on the Avatar that hit Netflix.
Did you watch the cartoon anime growing up?
I did not. No,
Yeah, me neither.
I watched the
M
last
Night
movie.
The M Night Shyamalan movie that came out.
Was
The
there
last,
one?
yeah, he came out. So remember, like it was right around 2008, 2009, big year for movies. The Dark Knight, Avatar, and then M Night Shyamalan has The Last Airbender, which is nothing but Avatar. But because it's James Cameron, he couldn't use the title Avatar. We can't have two movies with the name Avatar.
Ah, I did not
That's why.
realize. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not realize that he was the director of that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought that movie was better than this series, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. Series is
Is it
it's
campy and for
so
kids and stuff?
no, it's really not. But it kind of loses something that the animes usually have, right? It's usually kind of a mix of um kind of a little bit of comedic value along with the fighting and all that stuff and a decent story. um this one was like almost scene for scene a recreation of the M. Night Shyamalan one, and as far as a series it feels like,
Yeah.
um and I just didn't like, I kind of enjoyed that other movie a lot more than this thing.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, don't get me wrong, it's
Yeah.
not terrible at all, but I kind of enjoyed that other one a lot better.
And that other one, The Last Airbender, you know, it was right around that Christopher Nolan coming through with dark and gritty. So the whole all studios were doing dark and gritty. Hell,
Yeah.
we had like 17 Disney movies that turned dark and gritty. I was like, how the hell does Snow White get gangsta on us? But you know what? Disney made it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta do what
Um,
you gotta do.
so like this, I remember The Last Airbender was kind of that dark in that dark and gritty world. I didn't hate it. What pisses me off is like you greenlit a $300 million movie and it doesn't get a sequel. So all those cliffhangers at the end of the movie, you're just like, wow, that sucks.
Right, right, right.
Really upsetting.
Yeah. That's my take on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
It is
been
what it
kind
is,
of
I guess.
busy. I've been kind of busy myself, man.
What you got? What you been doing? Hitting it every
I
day, haven't you?
I watched.
Every day.
Yeah, I actually have been hitting the gym every day. Thank you for noticing.
Yep.
I'm you know, trying to get right, bro.
I hear you.
I'm trying to be in The Gray Man 2 opposite of Ryan
Mm.
Reynolds. So I'm gonna be the guy who actually takes him down. If Captain America couldn't do it, this 37-year-old
You
black
got it, man.
guy from Charlotte can. You know what I mean? Figure it out, damn it.
Definitely.
Um, what did I watch? Yeah, so I've been in the gym every day, trying to get right. Doctor's orders. You know, I turned 37. He's like, man, you're an old man now. Got to get right. But outside of that, man, I watched
He's
the
been
entire
telling you that for a while now.
series. I mean, he has. I just, started
Ever since you hit
listening to
ever since you hit 30, that's all I've been hearing.
it's all, but I got to listen to him now because I feel it
Yeah.
now. Finally,
It's caught up. I got you.
damn. Chris Pratt's show on Amazon Prime, The Terminal List. I binged
Mm-hmm.
that the other day. That was actually a pretty good
Okay.
show. I watched all of season 2 of The White Lotus in like one night because I couldn't sleep. I had insomnia. So that's what I watched.
Okay.
It was pretty damn good.
One way to handle it.
Hey man, just knock it out. They're like
Solid way. Yeah.
an hour and 10-minute episodes, and I'm just there the entire time. The entire time.
No blinking.
No,
blinking.
none, dude. No. Aubrey Plaza, bro. I can't blink at this.
Yeah.
She's so awesome. Yeah, so those are the two series that I have been watching. Caught up and watched Inception again because it's on Peacock. And yeah, man. I started Species 3. I tried.
I got you.
I tried.
Oh,
man.
yeah, I finished up Stranger Things actually too over the last couple weeks.
The rewatch, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Getting ready for that that next season to hit.
Halloween, I think this year show, right?
About right.
All right, man. So we're gonna have to wrap that show up. What's gonna be the next cultural phenomenon type show? Who knows, man? Who knows, bro?
Maybe we'll find out soon. Hopefully,
maybe Avatar catches. I guess it's not gonna be Avatar.
It's not gonna be Avatar.
Welcome to the episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for Borderlands, Boy Kills World, and our movie of the week, Road Trip. Hey guys, we're back.
Oh yeah.
All right, team. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you have been watching some good films and TV on the break. My boy Javier Villalobos is a year older. A lot of things has happened in the break, guys. So we We got some trailers coming at you here. The long-awaited movie Borderlands, with a whole host of people, and then Boy Kills World. Hey guys, we still got a YouTube page. It is still up and running.
Oh yeah.
We're been posting stuff on there. Like, share, subscribe, but check out our whole reactions on that YouTube page and check out all our socials, team. Click the show notes in the description of this thingy of wherever you're
Get
listening or watching
get to that
this
link tree.
thingy. Yeah.
Get to that link tree. That's where it's at.
All right, team.
Ugh.
According to IMDb, here we have Borderlands. According the popular video game set on the abandoned fictional planet of Pandora, where people search for a mysterious relic. This is coming at us from Eli Roth. It's written by Eli Roth and Joe Crumble. Stars a whole host of people here. We have Ariana Greenblatt, Florian Montu, Gina Gershon, Kate Blanchett, Haley Bennett, Bobby Lee, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Edgar Ramirez, Ryan Redman, Shannon Jackson, so on and so forth here. JV,
Yeah.
you ever played this game?
I have not.
I
Have you?
like I don't think I've even heard of this game. That's how old we are.
I've definitely heard of it and seen like clips of gameplay, but I've never like felt the need to play it. It never caught my eye that way.
I mean, we are 2 weeks apart, so that's why I'm so much older than you, obviously.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, yeah. A lot goes on those 2 weeks.
A lot of maturing happens in those 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of this game, man. But
Okay.
this looks really cool and fun, though.
Yeah, pretty solid cast. Trailer gave us a lot of funny, right? A lot of explosions, comedy and explosions. Two things I love in a movie.
He said, "Oh, you're blowing
Sign
that
me
bridge up. You're blowing that bridge up, and you're gonna make fun of it while it's blowing up. Deal. I'm there." No, man, you're right. Like, definitely like a dope cast. Once you like, I don't know about you, like once you put Kate Blanchett in a movie, it just elevates the movie, right? It could be a drama,
100%.
it could be Thor Ragnarok. The movie is like here, but as soon as you know Kate Blanchett's going to be it, the movie's like way up here. Like, she's that type of actor,
Extraordinary.
extraordinary, and with everything that she does, man, and herself, she looks absolutely fantastic and badass in this. Like,
Oh yeah.
big fan. Will be spending the money to go see her, like, in this movie. So, the plot, we've seen this plot before. Band of people get together to go get the thingy, whatever the thingy is. Hell, we just watched Kevin Hart. We just watched Kevin Hart and Lift. So, got to do what you got to do there. So,
Kev, that's his thing now. He's a vault robber now. That's cool.
I'm gonna get a bunch of people together to go get a thingy, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that he's teaming back up with Jack Black. They did the Jumanji movies together. So that's
Right.
really cool here. But no, man, this looks like fun. This is a movie that I definitely will catch in theaters. And that's where I saw her. That's the chick. She played the young. She was in
No,
Ahsoka. She
Ariana.
played young Ahsoka.
Yeah, she also played young Gamora
She
as
played young
well.
Gamora. She played Koa in 65, even though I hated that movie.
Right.
And she played Sasha in Barbie. She has done a lot in a little bit of time. All right, team. Let us know your thoughts of Borderlands with us on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. And if you've played the game, who is your favorite character? Happy to hear that. All right, team. We have Boy Kills World, according to IMDb here, a dystopian fever dream action film that follows Boy, a deaf person with a vibrant imagination. When his family is murdered, he is trained by a mysterious shaman to repress his childhood imagination and become an instrument of death. JV, what the what the hell did we just watch?
I have no clue, but I mean, as it was explained, a fever dream
Yeah,
is exactly what that was. Not necessarily in a bad way though. A lot happening, a lot of chaos. Once again, bunch of explosions. Always good with that. Um, but just madness, man, madness.
just wild. So we got Bill Skarsgård as the boy, Famke Jensen as Hilda Vanderkoy, Sharlito Copley as Gideon Vanderkoy, and Michelle Dockery as Melody Vanderkoy. So that's the family that he's going to go up against. And you have H. John Benjamin, who is great because he's the voice of Bob's Burger, but more importantly, he's the voice of Sterling Archer from the show Archer, which
Right.
I love. As the boy's inner monologue, and there's something about his voice. It's just perfect. It's just like the perfect amount of like sarcasm and comedy
Mm-hmm.
infused into one man's voice, where it's just like, it's either like I want um I want his voice to basically do everything and just be the voiceover for my entire life. H. John
right.
Benjamin,
Right.
please. If I could pay you to do that, like hit me up. I
You
have,
you probably can.
I,
You got the right amount of money.
I mean, taxes is coming
Mm,
up.
yeah. Let's get the tax returns.
You know,
Yeah, you're right. You're
a little something, something. So,
right.
but no, dude.
Yeah, that would be awesome though.
This movie looks wild, man. Like we saw the trailer for Monkey Man a few weeks ago, and
Mm,
that's a lot like this, where it's a revenge flick. It's a action
right.
adventure wild revenge flick. That one's a little bit more straightforward. This one has some kicks and some twists coming at it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
just like you, I love watching films like this, man. Like,
Yeah.
just give me the action, give me the fun. Let me turn my brain off and just enjoy a flick like this for an hour and a half. So, yeah.
Yeah. We're looking at what, April 26th.
Yeah, we might have to add this
Okay.
on to the list or something like that, brother. So, we might have to make it
All right, man.
happen. See this in the theaters, man.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, team. Boy Kills World. We'll throw this on our socials. Also, team, let us know your favorite revenge flick. Pop it in the
Mm.
comments. We'd love to hear that. All right, man. You ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yeah, dude. Let's roll.
All right. Team, we have Road Trip. This bad boy was released
Mm-hmm.
back in 2000. This is a 24-year-old movie.
Doesn't that seem
Wow.
insane?
That is
That seems
wild,
insane.
man. Yeah, 2000. Along with Road Trip, these other flicks was released that year. Unbreakable, The
Nice.
Patriot, Memento, which is Christopher Nolan's first full-length movie, The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, X-Men, little Bryan Singer action, Shanghai Noon, little Owen Wilson and
Oh.
Jackie Chan action.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. The director of Ant-Man's first movie was Bring It On, ladies and gentlemen, released in 2000. Yeah.
It's a
And
good
then the
year. Good
movie
year.
that made Christian Bale a movie star, American Psycho. Fantastic film, very dark and
Mm.
crazy film at the same exact time, but also hilarious.
Right.
So, team, yeah. So going back to Road Trip here, this was directed by the great Todd Phillips, written by Todd Phillips and Scott with one T Armstrong.
It's very important. Very important.
I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it confused with the Scott with two T's Armstrong. Okay, don't want to get that mixed up there. Okay.
Right.
We're
I
just
get it. I
we're
get it.
starting our new season. I don't want us to get sued, Javi. Okay.
Oh man. All right. We have a $16 million budget. Grossed 119.8 million, and plus whatever my one stream added to that. Starting this, we have Breckin Meyer as Josh Parker, Sean William Scott as EL, Paolo Costanzo as Ruben, DJ Qualls as Kyle, Amy Smart as Beth, Rachel Blanchard as Tiffany Henderson, and Tom Green as Barry Manilow, and a lot of others.
Barry's last name is Manilow. We never knew
Yeah.
that.
So good. So good.
All right, really. Go ahead and give us a quick synopsis of this film.
Josh Parker and three college friends embark on an incredible 1,800-mile journey from the University of Ithaca to the University of Austin. They're attempting to intercept a package that has a very, very special VHS tape inside, if you know what that is, before it's viewed by his girlfriend.
Oh God, a VHS tape. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Wow.
go, man.
That's crazy.
Let's get into this one here. So at the top, man, let's talk about our main character, the guy who kind of brings us into everything. And you would think I'm talking of, speaking of Breckin Meyer, and I'm not. No, I'm talking Barry Manilow, Tom Green's character. Okay, the college tour guide and narrator of this film, man.
Right. So good.
Like, I don't know if it's like Todd Phillips' style or whatever, man, but the way that he did this movie, you know, he had this is his first film, right? So he wrote and he
Mm-hmm.
direct and he ended up writing and directing a bunch of his movies, mostly all. Um but the way that he brings us in is like, I'm going to tell you a tale of this great teen young adult comedy, and he brings
Right.
on Tom Green's character, who's like one of the weirdest but funniest people at the time. Like, you couldn't turn your TV on and not see Tom Green. He had his own
Yeah.
show. He was dating Drew Barrymore.
Oh
He
yeah.
was all over MTV, VH1. Every late night host had him on. It was just, he was everywhere.
You were saying a lot of words that anybody, a few years younger than us probably has no clue what that means.
Yeah, yeah. TRL, guys, Total Request Live. Okay.
TRL. That's where you went to hear your jams.
The Tom Green Show. Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, such a good show.
But yeah, man. So, you know, he's interesting because he's like 40 in the tour guide, right? And you kind of get that vibe from him. You also get it.
Yeah.
He's probably not a good narrator as regard as like, is he telling the truth? What is a lie?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, is he inflating exactly what happened, right? And that's the vibe we get.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we also get that he is friends with the other characters, Josh, El, and Ruben, and he's obsessed with Ruben's snake.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing with him.
Mitch, I think is the snake's name.
Yes. He's obsessed with Mitch the entire movie. And also and also sends Beth on a wild goose chase. Few different locations. So,
oh man,
he's not a
Tom. I was gonna say Tom Green's looked like he's 40-something years old since he was in his 20s.
Yeah, exactly.
So, not sure exactly how old he is.
No clue.
Actually, at this time, but he's always looked like an old man. It's fantastic.
Okay. So this movie is 24 years old. Okay, Tom Green's currently 52. Okay, so just think about that.
That's great. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh man. All right, let's actually jump into the actual main cast here. So we got Breckenmeyer as Josh Parker, and he's like your everyday college kid, right? He's not the most popular. He's not the coolest. He got his set of friends. He's just trying to make great, just trying to make his like tests and pass his grades and everything. But the biggest thing is like
Yeah.
he's been in this relationship with this girl that he grew up with, like right next door, since they were kids, and now
Mm-hmm.
they're apart because she goes down to the University of Austin to
Very
become
important.
veterinarian, and he goes to Ithaca College in here, well, not here in New York, but in New York, where most of our film takes place.
Right.
And they're easily growing apart because it's college. It's literally what you do, right? Especially if you spend your entire life with somebody, you eventually start kind of drifting and wanting to do separate things, right? You don't want to be up each other's butts
Right.
anymore. So it's very natural. He got his buddy EL and Ruben, who's trying to push him into a different direction as far as this one super hot hottie who's on campus who's definitely digging him. And he's just like, no, I don't want to do that, man. I love my girl, love my girl, love my girl. But some things take place within the movie where involved with a VHS tape that gets sent to, once again, Austin.
You know.
Uh, he's got to take charge.
Oh yeah. Sean William Scott. Now he's like
Just say it. The
in this
greatest
movie he's
actor
kind
who's
of
ever
like
lived. The
fresh off
greatest, the greatest actor who's ever lived. Just say it.
I mean, you're right. You're right. Good time. He's fresh off American Pie here. Sliding into Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
All great flicks. All great flicks. So, like, here we see, like, super young Sean William Scott. But he looks no different to this day.
No, he still looks good.
Just a great looking dude.
I'm still trying to party with Stifler
me.
right now.
But he fits these roles so good of like a little bit of a douchebag, right? A little bit. He's still like super cool as like your friend.
Yeah.
But he's an a-hole. But he's your a-hole, right? We've been there.
Yeah, and exactly. Been there, had one of those. With those guys, you kind of grow out of them as you grow older. But because he looks the exact same, it could probably still play a college age kid. That works for him in this time. So yes,
Yeah.
all of those movies, it just works perfectly for him there. And with his character, man, he's like, bro, you got to forget about that girl in Austin. You got to go after Beth. Beth is the way to go.
Yeah.
Beth wants you, bro. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna throw a party. Sean William Scott always throwing parties in every one of his movies, bro. That's what he does, man. He just throws parties, man.
They always look like the most fun parties you'll ever go to.
Oh, 1000%, man. Gosh.
Yeah.
I just was watching these movies. I'm like, I'm gonna be at a Sean William Scott party one of these days. Never happened. We came close.
Probably not.
So that's EL, and then we have Ruben Carver, who is Paulo Casandra's character. Ruben Carver is a straight up pothead, but also a genius, right? Good grades. He's actually roommates with Josh Parker, and decides to go on this road trip with him. Why? Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Screw it. I don't have any class. I'm good to go. Let's just make this happen, right? So he's kind of like the the brains of the operation the entire time. Sometimes not the
Hmm.
good brains, but he's still smart
I
guy.
mean, when they do the car stunt, he's right. Like you
He's,
said, he said, we got it worked out.
we
Just
got to cross.
couldn't account for the wheels. The wheels falling off.
Or the explosion, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
and then my favorite character in this movie, man, is DJ Qualls as Kyle Edwards, right? And
yeah.
you gotta love Kyle because we all grew up, went to high school, went to college with a Kyle, right? Really, really quiet, really like a smaller kid. Really is not sure of himself, not sure of himself around girls or the guys or whatever. And when he does like speak up and say things, it's a little weird, a little off-putting, right? That's definitely Kyle. It's definitely
Yeah,
Kyle.
yeah,
We're just like, no, dude, we get it. It's just disgusting, right? Like,
yeah. That's kind of been his thing, right? Like he fits that role so well in
very,
many movies. But you see him also act well. You see in this movie where he ends up being like a cool guy at some point.
yeah.
Uh, very well, very well versed in both roles. I mean, who knows? He might be really cool to hang out with. He might not be. I really don't know. Let's find out. Once we hang out with Sean William Scott, we'll get him to come too.
Yeah, we're just gonna party with them all, dude. Why not here?
Yeah.
But it's Josh, it's EO's, Ruben, and Kyle. And the reason why they even bring Kyle in it, they're not really friends with Kyle, but they bring Kyle because Kyle's the one with the wheels. Kyle's like, my dad is not going to be happy with this, but the guys coax him into going, and then they're off on their road trip, right?
Yeah.
They're off on their road trip to Austin, Texas. Remember that, Austin, Texas.
Hmm.
All right, moving forward here, Amy Smart, and this is like, was this one of the first roles for Amy Smart too? Man, I don't really remember. Let's see here. No,
Um.
she's been acting
No,
since
she
Varsity Blues, a couple years, the year before that too. Yeah.
Starship Troopers. I think
Yeah.
Starship Troopers.
Yep. You are correct. Back in '97.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to. Yeah, she's working back right before that. Not very
Couple,
long, but
couple roles
she's
there.
coming in. Yeah, a little TV as well, apparently.
Definitely.
Cool.
But she's the new it girl for Josh. And what happens? Not spoiling anything, but they actually like hook up,
Hmm.
and that kind of gets filmed. It doesn't go on TikTok or IG Live or anything that you kids watch today.
It's not digital. Not digital,
Straight,
fellas.
straight. Be kind, please rewind. Okay.
That that is if you ever look at our logo, that's a VHS tape. Just so you guys know. That's we use one of those relics as an icon for our
It's
show.
one of those you got to go.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh man, back in the
I
days.
love one of the things that like triggered something in my brain is when um Josh is first freaking out trying to find the tape in his dorm,
Yeah.
and he swipes this shelf of VHS cases,
Yeah.
and it's like a bunch of blockbuster video cases with the VHS tapes in them,
Yep.
and just had like a crazy flashback.
Just triggered, man. It was right there. I was
Yeah,
right there with you, man. I was just like, what the. Wow. Yeah, we
or
literally
or
used to
when
live like
EL
that.
or when EL just like grabs it and just shoves it in the VCR. Uh, just crazy times, man.
It's so wild. So like this was 2000. We were in college in 2005. So 5 years later, I went to
Yeah,
college with a bunch of DVDs.
it happened fast.
It
Happened
happened
really
like
fast.
that's how fast technology moves is what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah,
That's pretty wild there, but that's
yeah.
the whole gimmick here, guys, is that um he accidentally sends a possible sex tape to his girlfriend, Tiffany, um, of him and Beth.
Yeah, not to Boston though. You
Not
didn't
to
send it to
Boston,
Boston.
sent it to
No,
Austin. And
correct.
what's what's interesting is Beth gets wind of that Josh went to go see his girlfriend, and her friends. And this is where the unreliable character of Barry comes into play. Her friends, which I love, I'm not going to spoil that for anybody, but
Yeah, yeah,
her friends tell her that she needs to go down to Austin and confront. I mean, go down there and confront. So she goes to Barry. Barry's like, yeah, he went to Boston. Mind you, Barry the entire time is obsessed with this snake, so he's not paying attention.
yeah.
Unreliable
Oh, he's playing with the mouse.
narrator.
He's playing with that mouse.
Unreliable narrator the entire time, man. I love it. So, like, we have our boys and they're making their way to Austin. Uh, Beth is trying to figure out, like, is this Josh thing real? So she's gonna try to go confront the
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend or whatever, and whatever, and just the craziness that ensues, man. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time with all these other characters here, man. But you
Right.
have Andy Dick as the motel clerk, fantastic. Horatio
That
Sands as
dude
the
was at the
French
top of
Coast
his game right there
guy,
too.
exactly. Um, Jimmy Kimmel, I just found this out literally right now. That was him who voiced the
Mm,
damn dog at the Manilow
same.
household, right? Just found that out. Todd Phillips is Clayton, the foot guy, fantastic. I love it when they go to the black fraternity and Omar
The
Dorsey and
foot
all them
guy.
are there, man. It's just like a young, hungry Todd Phillips in his movie making prowess, right? He's making movies like
Yeah.
Joker and War Dogs and stuff like that now, right? And he started with this like kind of raunchy, cool, buddy teen comedy. That's where he started 20, 40 years ago from today, man. That was just a really cool, man. Um, it's a college film and it's also 24 years old, man. But just the look and the feel of the movie, man. I like that it takes us, from New York all the way down to Austin. We even get a stop in Boston and everywhere in between,
Mm-hmm.
man. Talk to me. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of taking us back to that period of time where you didn't see. I said we had VHSs. We had nobody had cell phones, right? Everybody was
Yeah,
calling from payphones. Um, they're doing this, that, or the other, and it's just like, this was a time that we were living in. We saw this movie and a little bit of a time capsule of some fun times, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, we're looking at it, 24 years later, looking back at it, and still laughing and enjoying the same movie.
Oh yeah, oh
Um,
yeah.
and a lot of it, like I said, is the look, right? It's taking us back to this certain time that we enjoyed, and it just does a great job of keeping that. It's a little raunchy, but at the end of the the lay of the movie, it's really not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, yeah. So like for the time, there was a lot of other early, late 90s, early 2000s, like as soon as American Pie dropped, every studio was like we want to make raunchy teen comedy films,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And this movie, the sex, the raunch and the way the guys talked or whatever, it worked within the body of it worked within the body of the this movie where you didn't feel like it was
Yeah.
trying to be like an American Pie or a Porky's or
Yeah.
something else, right? It was doing its own thing and it made sense. That's why, like, for me, that's why this is a movie that you can revisit and just keep on laughing your ass off because
Yeah.
you know outside of the scope of why they're traveling to Austin, it's about four buddies who are connecting and going through this together and having that good time. Hell, me and you have been on road trips before, right? You've been on road trips with your band before, right? It's
Yeah.
it's not about the destination, man. It's about the journey. And that's what
Yeah.
this movie is, man. Yeah, a lot of crap ensues, a lot of fun. Josh, for some reason, thinks he can take on a wrestler at, the University of Austin. Whatever. Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah. You wrestle? Oh gosh.
All right, let's get into it. I
Let's
love Breck.
go.
I love Breckenmeyer. Um, my favorite thing, man, was like they dared to just explore a lot of different things on the way down to Austin. And one of those things that they explored, man, is like they put them they put four white guys in a black fraternity. I effing love that. Put them in an all black
and
fraternity.
yeah, like yeah, and they're just and Kyle's like thinks that everything's okay, right? That's
Yeah.
the other part of Kyle's mentality is like they're there and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're good to go." Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man, I definitely loved that aspect where it just worked, man. Them moving
Oh yeah,
to, um, yeah, and then just moving through that, them stealing the bus and using that on the way. There's so many aspects of this film, man, that just worked. But like, I love it that they kept a lot of it, man. Like, there's a bunch of movies where there is a road trip element and it's about getting from A to
yeah,
B. So many movies like that, right? But what was cool about this movie is like the focus was not the destination. The focus was these four guys and their journey going there and the things that happened, man.
yeah,
That was the beauty of this movie, man. So yeah.
yeah. They were literally able to leave one city, travel 1,800 miles to another city to beat a VHS tape as it's being delivered through the mail.
Yep.
You know, different times, right?
D-
Different
different
times now. That's wild.
different times, man. Um and then like the music, once again, back at the black fraternity, man, music was on point, bro. Music
Yeah,
was
yeah.
definitely on point. But even like going down there, I like there's just songs that I still like hum and sing to this day in the back of my
Mm,
head and just reminds me of this movie. Right? I don't
right.
pop in the soundtrack for this or anything, but there's just so memorable songs I just ride out to in my head or I think when I'm working out or whatever, man. It's just a great soundtrack, man, for that 2000s, man. Really good turn of the century movie here.
Right.
All right, man. I do have a theme here, and I've kind of already said it a few times here, but Josh spends most of the trip flipping out about the girl that he isn't really in love with anymore, his longtime girlfriend,
Hmm.
and almost misses out on this epic fun that him and his pals are having, right? And the crowd that they're getting into, right? He was the first part of the movie, he was just really worried, like, let's get down there ASAP or whatever. And then EO was like, dude, we gotta have fun. You gotta
Yeah.
have fun. That's important, man. If we're gonna do this, I want to stop. I want to do some shit. I want to have a good time on the way. And they do, right? I think we're going to talk about when they go to the when they have to go get money and they decide to go one route, right? Or when they stop at the Manilow's houses, right? And
Hmm.
there's so much wildness ensues in this movie, man. But it's that damn power of friendship again, brother. It's what it is.
Mm.
It's
It's
just
always that,
it's
isn't
always there, man. So
it?
All right, team. So that's our conversation about 2000's Road Trip, directed by Todd Phillips, his first feature film. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, brother.
Yeah, we've gone through the thoughts a lot on this, the last few segments here, but just an all-around fun movie.
Yeah.
Set in a time where we were growing up. That was what going into high school, right?
Yeah.
We were coming out of middle school, going into high school. This was kind of stuff you were looking forward to, right? You were looking forward to going on road trips and going to school and meeting people, having friends and stuff like that. Having friends to hang out with all the time, dorms, things like that. So it kind of encapsulates a time that is just fun.
Yeah.
And, like I said, a little raunchy, not terrible, like in the scheme of things, right? But just something you can always go back to and enjoy. And like you said, it's got a great soundtrack, great actors, the cast is fantastic. Even all the little cameos and stuff are great. But all in all, man, this one's gonna get $5 popcorn for me.
Oh, coming out swinging.
Kind of hard to. Yeah, I mean it's hard to find a bad part of this movie.
Agreed. I agree, man.
Unless you are just not a fan of this type of movie.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
You know,
this has everything you want in a comedy, right? It's a coming of age story with these four young guys. Where like at the end, Josh has to grow up and start getting his like grades and shit together. You know what I mean? Like that's the coming of age part. But like understanding that you have your bros to back you up, understanding that you are not in love with this girl that you were in height that you was with since birth, basically. And there's this new amazing girl who will literally do anything and everything for you. Even kind of call in something that she probably shouldn't have at the end of the movie. So, it's literally about that coming of age, but growing up and everything, man. For me, this movie, it's not a perfect movie, but it is damn near close. I literally tried to think of all the other that time movies that are similar to this and theme really. This one definitely takes the cake, man. I can't think of anything that is stronger than this one. For me, this one gets $4 of popcorn, man.
Let's go.
I really enjoyed this flick. This is a rewatch every few years. I'm glad that you were like, yo, let's revisit some of those 90s and 2000s type movies. I'm excited for this year, man. We have a lot of other movies that we got to discuss that are coming out this year, but I think that's going to be our main theme, is circling in and bringing in a bunch of those movies that came out around that time. So more to come, team. More to come.
Cool.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Road Trip. Next week, we'll be discussing the second part of the Planet of Spice movie, Dune.
That'll be in a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Like always, keep watching.